So Aitch had an interview. He was on that 90s Baby podcast. Yeah, sure that's what it's called. Yeah, and he talked about experience when he was in Bali with a girl. Yeah, he didn't say who. He didn't even say an ex-girlfriend. He didn't say her name or nothing. He just told a story about he was in Bali one day. He woke up in the morning and tried to have some kind of oral intercourse with her. Yeah, and he realized that when he went down under there, yes, he realized that she pooped herself. You know what I'm saying? It's just a story, and it just a story and just a little joke, or you know what, experience, man. Because he even said in there, yeah, I could write a book. He's probably got bad experiences to write a book. That's what I mean about H. You know, you see H. I like H because he's a down to earth guy. He ain't got no ego or nothing. You know what I'm saying? He's big. He's big. He deserves to be where he's at because he can rap. My man can. He's spinning a lot of guys up. A lot of guys trying to test him. He reminds me of. To me, he's the UK Eminem in it. But yeah, and you know what I'm saying? He's got a good sense of humor and that. I'm gonna get into the video on that though. But basically, he talked about the story and then his ex-girl come forward and admitted it was her. And then she was kind of like, oh, he's talking, there's no need for it and that. But he didn't mention her. She didn't have to even say it was her. She could have denied it if somebody asked her. And you know what I'm saying? Let me get into it.
I was with a girl, right? And we went to sleep, woke up the next morning. You get me?
Yeah.
Tried to get it cracking. You know, you got the view in Bali and all that. Tell you the God's honest truth. You know, you just want to eat some ass.
What did he say there? You know when you want to eat some ass?
You know, so I've pulled the duvet off and all that, yeah. I've crawled down a little bit, you know what I mean?
Wait, eating ass in the morning?
That's crazy. That was horny, bro.
No, but no, this right now, I'm not about to eat ass right now, I'm about to eat.
Yeah.
You get me? And I'm getting closer and closer and I'm thinking, she must have farted. Remember, we're in Bali.
Bali belly, that's a
Bali
thing.
belly, yeah. I did myself. I fucking promise you all, yeah. I've pulled the thing now, she's fucking shit all over the place. She's shit in the knickers, shit on the bed, all of that, yeah. She obviously don't know, she obviously farted, thought she got away with murder, and it's curtains up the place.
Oh my God.
So I've gone to yam something, and it's just shit. It's just shit there. And I've just gone, you know them one, you know? I'm like this, looking, and I'm going, I think something's happened there, you know. But get on me, you know what's even worse, yeah? I had to leave, because the room that we was in, there was like no doors. So like, it's like us man being here now, and the toilet's just there. Like, there ain't no block. Like, if man went to...
What kind of room are you in? Yeah, if the toilet's there, in some ensuite thing or, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever know there's a room where there's... So you're telling me you was in a room with a girl where there's a toilet right there. So if she's lying there and she goes to sit on the toilet or something, you can see her on the toilet and that's crazy.
But man would go and shit here now. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So she's going, I'm gonna have to go. Watch you clean all that up.
Nah, man, that is so
honestly, bro, I could write a book.
That's crazy though, man. So you're in a room with the toilet in there. So when you're in there, imagine you're in a room with a girl and at some point you need the toilet now. You're telling me you gotta go toilet right in front of her and the smell out the room and everything. H, you rich, man. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be getting a better room than that. I don't know what kind of room that was. All in one fan room, but yeah. So obviously his ex seen him about this story. I don't know if fans were speculating it was her. Because H clearly didn't mention her or nothing in it. He just said a girl. It could be with any girl. It could be with at any time. It could have been yesterday. It could have been the day before. It could have been, you know what I'm saying? So even if fans speculated it was her, she could have denied it, you know. She could have said, nah, that wasn't me. You get me? But she came forward and admitted it was her and then kind of played the victim to it as well. Like you put yourself in it, to be honest. You didn't have to come forward. What did you come forward for? The clout? Get in the public eye, the publicity? I don't know. Let's get into it.
I did shit myself in Bali, but definitely not the way that he's described. We went to Bali. Mind you, I'm Aussie, so like every second person I know has a story like this about Bali belly.
I've never heard of Bali belly. I've heard of people going Bali, but I've never heard that word Bali belly. So she said it.
Everybody gets Bali belly. You're like, oh, going to Bali, wonder if I'm going to get Bali belly. But anyways, went to Bali. We all got Bali belly. I'm pretty certain a few of his team shot themselves as well. But anyways, got Bali belly. I got it first. In the middle of the night, I ran to the toilet, was vomiting my guts up. Then started coming out the other end. After that, cleaned myself up, went to bed, woke up the next morning. Mind you, I'm not having an experience like I did that night and then wanting to be intimate with my boyfriend the next day. That's just not something that I would want to do, especially Bali belly makes you feel like you're dying. Like, I'm not in the mood. Do you know what I mean? So that didn't happen. The fact that he's turned it into some sexual, like, is just really odd to me. It's just weird. Like, I'm actually just like weird. But I did shit. Anyways, I didn't fart and thought I got away with murder. I had done this in my sleep. I shot myself in my sleep. And yeah, it was like a little bit in my pants. It didn't go on the bed. It didn't go on him. It didn't go fucking everywhere like he said it did. It just was literally in my pants. And he wasn't being all like, ugh, get away from me. He literally was hugging me, telling me he loved me. Even later that day, he got on a bike himself in Bali. Not his team, not anyone else. He did, to go get me ice blocks and stuff to look after me. So the fact that he's turned this story into this fucking gonna eat some ass and rah, that's not what fucking happened, bro. I was and like, mind you, I'm not a random girl. I was this guy's girlfriend. I was his partner for a bit. So like, and then the fact that he's going online and speaking about me like in such a vulgar, disgusting way that's not even accurate is.
He didn't say her name. Didn't even say it was an ex-girl. Just said it.
Just bizarre to me. I'm actually just like, what? It's ironic that I have a platform. I know this is my job. I do social media, but he's got anyway millions of followers. We've even had conversations when we're together about the culture of like people being so nasty online and like trolls and everything, and so that was stuff that he struggled with. To then go online and say this story about me, and then me having all this hate, everyone commenting all this stuff about this story that he said in such an incorrect way, is just like, why would you do that to me? I've never done anything to this man horrible. I've never said anything after we broke up. I've never gone online and said anything about him. I've seen comments saying that people saying that I sold stories to the press about him. I've never fucking done that. I have never done that. Everyone makes mistakes. Everybody, you know, like I've definitely made mistakes in my life, but I try to grow as a person and learn from it. He has years of going online and saying vulgar, disgusting shit about women, and I've had enough of it. Don't speak about me. I don't care if you didn't mention my name. And if you're at least going to speak about it.
Said, don't speak on me. I don't care if you mention my name. How do you know that he's even on about her? He could have had 2 experiences in Bali with you and another girl, and he could be on about the other girl.
A story about me, let it be fucking accurate. So yeah, I am the girl that fucking shot
See, she's saying let it be accurate. How do you know he's talking about you?
myself. I don't millions of followers.
See, here's my thing, yeah. I think she's attention seeking. You get me? Because at the end of the day, yeah, when people are trying to message you, you know, fans trying to troll you and whatnot, say, you could have come and put out a statement, said, I don't know who he's on about. I've been badly with him, but that's never happened to me. It was not me. He's talking about clearly talking about some other woman, because it weren't me. And it's not like Aitch would have counteracted and said, yes, it was you. You know what I'm saying? Because he never said no names. If he would have got on that interview and said your name, and that, I could understand you feeling away. I could understand you feeling away, because then he's really just trying to down talk you and just trying to, you know what I'm saying? There would be no need for him to do that. There would be no need for him to call you out. He said a woman in Bali. I don't know how long he's broke up with her. I'm sure he's broke up with her for a hot minute, yeah. So it could have been anyone. The fans was just speculating it was her. You know what I'm saying? She's saying that fans was messaging and all that. You could have just come and put out a statement and shut it all down. I'm sorry, people. It weren't me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're just attention seeking. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get some clout. I don't know what you're trying to do. And at the same time, you're trying to play the victim a bit. You know, you're trying to play the victim, because he didn't. He's just telling a story, a funny story. Do you know what I'm saying? He's not. He did not in no way, shape, form, or fashion try to bring anyone down. That's why he left the girl name and he left the girl's name anonymous. He did not say her name. He did not say who. He didn't even say, even if he kind of broke it down and said I was with my ex, then I could understand you coming forward and being upset. He didn't even say that. He said I was with a girl. Could be any girl, could be a girl from Bali, could be some recent girl he's with. You come forward and said it was you and confirmed it was you. So now, if you start getting trolled for that, now that's on you. Put out a statement and say it wasn't you. You don't know who he's on about, so leave you alone. Fans would have let it go. Now they've got some reason to have this. Hopefully, they don't keep bombarding you with that poop emoji and just talking poop, or you know what I'm saying, all through your career now. You know what I'm saying, and I hope this don't stick to your name. But if it does stick to your name, it's your own fault. That's my opinion anyway. What do you lot think, man? Put it in the comments below. Give me your opinions. If you're watching this video, subscribe to the channel. On the road to 500 subscribers, people. I'm trying to get there by the end of the week. Go and look at my number, my subscribers, and contribute to the thing. Let's take a second to get a video a like. Yeah, I'm out, Sid's World.
I done sold all this dope for years just to become a YouTuber. Shit fucked up, y'all.